I'm going with the other blending brush, and now I'm gonna use the other blending brush. Like, oh my god, girl, what is the brush? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a BS Small, I believe is what it's called. Yeah, a BS Small brush review slash first impression slash everyday makeup tutorial. I wanted to kind of combine the video into all of that rather than just sitting here and holding the brushes up and telling you how I felt about them. I'd rather like use them and tell you how I feel about them as I'm going. This is the first video I'm filming without my son on my lap, so it feels really weird. But yeah, a lot of you guys recommended this on my vlogging channel and I received them in the mail, so I thought why not. Also, I ordered a lot of their eyeshadow brushes, which I haven't got yet, so that is part of the reason that I am not reviewing those, but I do have the basic like kit with the foundation brushes and a few eyeshadow brushes that I feel like is really worth investing in over the eyeshadow brushes. So that's why I didn't really mind doing this video now, because I do have some eyeshadow brushes already. So I'll kind of get the gist and be able to tell you how I like the brushes and how they work and stuff. I'm sorry if my voice is like scratchy, my face is swollen, I just woke up, so I'm not looking my best, but we're gonna fix that. So here's what the brushes look like. There's 5 face brushes, there's some flat angled ones and then just flat ones, a tapered brush, one for like contouring, and then powder. I'm sorry if some of them are dirty. They just have, one of them I actually have already tried out because I was too excited not to, but I only used it once, so it's not like I got a great look at it. And then it comes with 5 eyeshadow brushes, which I really like. There's 2 that look like they'd be great for blending. Really have been looking for new eyeshadow brushes, so it'll be great if I like these because I hate the ones that I have right now. The one thing I don't like about these brushes is that it doesn't have like numbers on them, if that makes sense. Like it just doesn't say anything, which is not terrible, but I just wish for your guys' sake I could tell you, you know, like, oh, I'm using, you know, like the 6 brush or like whatever, you know. These brushes do come in pink and I think a silver handle. I didn't know that when I bought them because I was just like, you know, add to cart, and then when I went back and looked at them again, I realized that you can make the handle pink or silver. So I wish I would have gotten the pink ones, but that's okay. I do believe that they're priced up. This pack that I got right is $11.99. Again, if you get the pink or the silver handle, I think it's a few more dollars, but nothing like major. I will link the link down below. I just got them off of Amazon. I'm not sponsored whatsoever, never even spoke with the company, but I just wanted to do a review because they are so affordable. One thing that I really like is it comes in this package that says like BS Small Premium Synthetic Kabuki Makeup Brush Set. On the back, it says everything that the brushes like do, like the round powder brush does powder application, flat angled brush foundation around eyes and nose. I suppose I'll stop talking and just get started. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the brushes so you could get an idea and know what I'm talking about, so throughout the whole video you're not like, okay, why don't you tell us some more about them besides that it's a brush. So the first thing I'm going to do is clip back on my hair, just because I feel like it makes it so much easier when I have my hair out of my face. I don't have to like work around my hair and then my makeup looks different because I was worried about an obstacle. So now I look crazy, but at least my hair is out of my face. And the first thing I'm going to take on my clean hands is the Purador Argan Oil. It's the body, hair, and face treatment, pure, natural, and organic. I actually never knew argan oil was for your face until really recently. I don't know if it's just specific ones, but I know this one is, and it's super like moisturizing, and I love putting it under my foundation because I use it as like a primer and it just makes my foundation look so much better. Okay, next I'm going to take the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. You guys hear me talk about this all the time. I'm in shade 305. I think it's a great drugstore product that's like really affordable, and I think it has really good coverage. Like, I'm happy with the coverage and I feel like it's really great for like everyday, great, I just dropped something, like an everyday like face look. So I don't use my expensive foundations just to, you know, walk around Walmart. And then I'm just gonna take this flat looking foundation brush right here. This is the one I've used before. I like it, but I don't know, I feel like it kind of leaves like some streaks, but I feel like that kind of goes with every foundation brush. I don't know. And I feel like it takes a little bit more product than a beauty blender would, because a beauty blender is what I use like all the time. So at first I just pat it on, and then I kind of just rubbed it in circular motions. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more and do this side of my face. So it doesn't look as streaky, I guess, as the first time I used it. I just feel that when you use it to put your foundation on, it just like sits on top of my skin, where when I go in with a beauty blender, it doesn't sit on top of my skin like that or make it look as like dry, if you know what I mean. I don't even know if you guys can tell from like where you're at, but I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and go over it just to really like blend it out and make sure that it's not sitting on top of the skin like that. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the Sonia Kashuk concealer in shade 01. And I'm just gonna use my finger for this. I suppose I could use a brush. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here on the other eye. I usually switch between my middle finger and my ring finger to blend it out. I'm also gonna go up on the eyelid just because I really like to use this stuff as like a primer for my eye. I feel like it works really well. Plus, I have really veiny eyes on the top and I hate it, so it kind of makes those disappear. And then we're just gonna take the excess of what's on my finger and put it like kind of on my T-zone. You know, it's so weird. I never do my makeup in this order. I usually do my eyeshadow first. I suppose it won't make a difference, but it's kind of funny that I'm doing it so opposite. Okay, next I'm gonna take the face tapered brush and my e.l.f. high definition powder. I don't use powder for coverage. I just use it to set my foundation, so that's why I don't really care to have one that's super expensive. And I'm just gonna put this under my eye. I do kind of like the way this like goes right under my lash line, but can also get down here. I feel like it kind of covers the whole area. And I love how soft these brushes are. Like, they really are super soft. I actually do really like this one. This one's definitely my favorite so far. Now I'm gonna take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which smells so good, I can't even get over it, and the Face Round brush, and take a little bit and put it on my cheeks. What is with these baby hairs? Get out of here. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Smashbox Blue Rush Radiance blush. It's really pink. It's really pigmented too, like. And then I'm just gonna put that kind of along the line of where I put the contour at. Again, I wish they made some bigger brushes, like poofy, like kabuki-like brushes, but. Okay, now for eyeshadow. Again, usually I do this first just so there's no fallout on my face, but okay, I'm just gonna go in with one of these blending-like brushes, not the super stiff one, more of the loose one, and take Foxy and WOS and just put that all over my lid just to kind of set that powder. I think this would be a great blending brush, but I don't really like it for that. Let's try this one. This is more of the flat angled one. I'm hoping that in the eyeshadow thing I got, there's a more of a flatter one to put this kind of stuff, like, you know, just to set your powder with, because none of these brushes are really flat. They're all kind of angled. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the original brush. I was just using the blending brush, and I'm going to take Naked 2, and I'm just going to put that in the crease. Something that I've learned with like doing your crease and like making it really nice and blended out, one, taking your time and, you know, really blending, but also not to press so hard. Like, really be light with the eyeshadow brush. It makes such a difference. It took me, like, I didn't realize this till like last week, okay? And I've been doing makeup since like, I don't know, the 3rd grade. I used to sneak eyeshadow on. So you'd think I figured it out by now, but I didn't. I would almost pay $11.99 just for this brush. It's really good blending brush. And then do the same thing on the other eye. Just really be light with your hand. It makes a huge difference. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the other blending brush that's just a little bit more flat. See what I mean by I wish they had like a number or something? I feel crazy when I'm telling you guys, like, now I'm going with the other blending brush, and now I'm gonna use the other blending brush. Like, oh my god, girl, what is the brush? And I'm just gonna tap this. Sorry, I totally forgot to tell you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna tap this on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm gonna take the first blending brush that I went in with and just kind of blend it out. And then I'm gonna go in with this tapered looking eyeshadow brush and take Venus and put it right on the brow bone. I feel like the quality of these brushes are great, but I guess for me, I just don't really use these shape brushes for my eyes. So I'm really hoping when the actual eyeshadow brushes come, they'll look. Okay, now lastly, you could just go ahead and put some mascara on and that's it for you. But for me, I like to put a thin layer of eyeliner. I really like the Maybelline Precise eyeliner because it really has that fine tip. And I like that it's a pen, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And this is the e.l.f. one, which is like so cheap, but it gets the job done. I kind of have it like as a backup, like if I run out of my other ones. So I'm just gonna use this one. It gets the job done. It's super inexpensive. And then when I do this side, it never turns out the same. I'm gonna take the Voluminous Carbon Black mascara and really layer it on. Something I wanted to tell you about my eyeliner that I just remembered is I don't wing it out, but I do take it past my lash line. I'm gonna go in with that flat angled one again, and I'm gonna take Faint and just kind of put it on the tip, like the end of the angle. Again, this is where a flat brush would come in handy. So I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Prevention Bigger Blacker Batter mascara, and I'm just gonna do my bottom lash line with that. And then I'm just gonna take this Baby Lips Maybelline in the color, okay, seriously, there's no color, 95 Strike a Pose. It's a really like pinky color. So overall, I would say that I really like these brushes. For $11.99, I think it's an absolutely great deal. Like, they're so affordable. They're good quality brushes. They're synthetic. They're really, really soft. These are my 3 brushes. The blending brushes that are very, very similar. And then the tapered brush for putting powder under my eyes. I just really, really liked this. So these are my 3 favorite, but I would definitely recommend getting them. For $11.99, you cannot go wrong to get all these brushes. And they're great Sigma lookalikes. So if you like Sigma brushes, I guarantee you would like these. They're on Amazon.com. I'll link them down below. If you guys like first impression videos, let me know down below just so that I can keep doing them. And if you have any other video recommendations, also let me know. I do have a list going right now of videos I want to do. I'm actually going to film my makeup collection video next. So that'll be up hopefully after my monthly favorite videos go up. But let me know what you guys want to see, because you guys are what makes my channel, and I want to give you guys what you want to see, as well as things that I like to record. So if it's not already on my list, I will add it. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! If you're looking for a good formula that is still good for them, and it actually has more vitamins and stuff than the organic one does, which I did not know. Oscar told me that. As far as sleeping goes, usually he wakes up in the morning and he doesn't nurse or anything, right?